It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Tennessee Titans and the Cleveland Browns. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and the NFL playoffs are finally upon us. We don't know who the teams will be just yet, but one thing we do know, partner. Whoever makes it through to the end of the gauntlet ahead has truly earned a spot in this year's Super Bowl.
It's really what the regular season does. It gets you battle-tested before you take the field in these playoffs, where it's win or pack your bags. And when we saw these guys in Week 1, neither of them were Super Bowl ready. But watching them now, they both have a real shot at winning it all. They're gritty, they're tough, and they're ready for this moment.
So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback, it's Cam Ward.
Kid, I think we've gotten a pretty good sense of the type of NFL quarterback he's going to be as he's worked through his second season and he's put his team on this postseason stage. Now we get to see the type of leader he can be when every single play, every single moment is bigger than it was in the regular season.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
2nd down now, 7 to go. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he will get this inside the 30.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Going to the ground again on throws. And he charges through the slow for a gain of 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. On a sneak, here's Ward. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. His legs giving this opening drive some extra legs, partner. Good enough there to pick up first.
Yeah, and I think that's good, Kate, because nobody on that sideline wanted to kick a field goal right there. You reach this part of the field, you want to go finish with 6.
Hey! A give to Spears, running right. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Now looking to throw with Ward. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Ward now on 3rd down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and that leaves them with 4th and 5. Here's Joey Slye for the Titans field goal attempt. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. Sly's kick is up and good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Yes, it's 3, not 6, but to come away with anything on the first drive in the postseason on the road, that's a great start and a tough thing to do.
All set for the kickoff. Slye with the honors. Starting at the 10. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. They're led out by a major source of optimism from their fan base. This rookie from Texas A&M.
This guy looks so good over the course of the regular season. They're hoping that he can bring that same kind of production with that arm of his to the playoffs. It's delivered in the passing game again and again and again. But we know this is a whole new season when we're talking playoffs.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
To throw here on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. And we'll see what they do here on second down. From the gun, Judkins. There's the intensity we expected in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Titans offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Titans to the line now. First and 10. Ward off the play fake. Running quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Gonna need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack. Trying this straight ahead. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Out left, Diamond makes the grab. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. Taken right at the 40. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the second time. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
It's a design boot. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Third down run from Judkins. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down from the 42. Setting up to throw. Finds Mims. And they bring him down around the 34. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. At the 34-yard line.
It's Judkins on the counter. And he'll get them enough for a first down. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
And the Browns first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. They're going to try and throw it here. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
It's now second and 10.
Judkins up the middle. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Looking to throw on third. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down too. Excellent work. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Here's Judkins on first down. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Ball's out of the pocket quick. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it third down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
No throw, third and long. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Pass play on first and goal. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a second quarter lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Browns take a 4-point lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. They'll take this at the 10. Finds some space, he's past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. So now here comes the Titans on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. 1st and 10 from the 32. Carried by Spears to start the drive. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Drop play. This is Spears. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
4th down punt upcoming. Here's Torrey Taylor to put his leg into it. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. They're throwing it. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Well, it is 2nd down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. Now a timeout called just as the play clock was down to 2. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Well, it is 2nd down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. I'll throw it. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
hate to be Mr. Negative Guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The money hooker has it. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First down now, ball at the 33. Off the play fake, here's Ward. Lasers this one deep down the middle. They get it right back, that's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate the end zone.
Now the PAT try coming up. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Browns drive their lead to 11. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting at the 10. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And they need some kind of score here, Brock, to keep this from getting away from them on the road in the postseason. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. First down now, ball at the 33. On the give, here's Judkins. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's good.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. The Browns with the lead here from Huntington Bank Field. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, and they go right back to him. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it again. A little of a screen pass for Judkins. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
This is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Back to throw now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Couldn't connect. Looking for Harold Fanning Jr. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Pass play coming here. He has it at the 5! He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Goal to go, they're passing. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get more points to end the lopsided 1st half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Browns push their lead to 18. We'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Here's a return from the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We're underway here in the wild card round. This the first of 3 games today, but we had 2 games yesterday. Let's check them out. Our journey through the NFL starts now. In Tampa, the Buccaneers at home to take on the Eagles. And it's Jalen Hurts on target to his big play receiver, Devontae Smith. 15 yards for the touchdown. The Eagles prove they're a force to be reckoned with. The number 5 seed advances with a road win. From there, why don't we go out to the space city of Houston, looking in on the Texans as they host the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is Jaden Higgins. He was absolutely electric. This one of 3 touchdown grabs for him in the game. The Texans find a way to get it done. The number 4 seed knocks out the number 5. Lastly, let's go out to Santa Clara. The 49ers hosting the Chicago Bears. And it's a man who once scored a touchdown in the Super Bowl, Kyle Juszczyk. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Niners are moving on. The number 3 seed takes care of business in front of their home fans. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
This kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Judkins running between the tackles. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Now looking to throw. Looking downfield, and Fannin has it. This gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down, play action. On the move, hit it right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
brings up second and 13 at the Titans' 27-yard line.
Look to throw. Nice running back Judkins. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Third and long, they're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Lining up now to try the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Browns continue piling onto this lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. The Titans ready to take over on offense. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Spears running behind center. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he's slowed up just a yard on that run. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Let's go now. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He finds Tigger Cockrell for the grab. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets up, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Running it with Spears. He's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Ward off the play fake. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. It's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. With a shotgun, it's Ward. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point of this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Snap came in slow, but he got it away. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Handoff now, and Judkins. And he'll pull his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here's Judkins on second down. And he's going to get this up to the 23. Stopped just shy there. We're getting that first down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Another game to Judkins. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
And the Browns first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Going to the ground again on first. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They go play action on first down. Complete over the middle. And this one does not go far.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Sticking to the air here. Setting up the running back screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And air it out on 3rd. It's caught. Fannin has it. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Judkins. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Browns football. They just need to close this quarter out, and they're on to the next round. You know, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Another one for Judkins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Go right side, caught by Fanning. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. This from 40 on the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Now a toss play for Spears. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Spears trying this straight ahead. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well. Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards. All right, here we go. 2nd down. On the gun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Let's go now. 60, let's go.
What's going to throw here on 3rd? And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Handoff headed left. It's Judkins. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 50-yard line.
Toss play here, Judkins. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And the Browns, first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Let's go now. Panther 6, go.
Judkins out the middle. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Run right side, Judkins. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
That's good for a Browns first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. It's a design boot. Intercepted in the end zone. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
So now here comes the Titans on offense. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. The time runner downfield, he's got it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. On 1st down, Spears. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Throw here, 3rd down. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Into traffic, complete. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. Now Spears. And tough enough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Titans trying to do some window dressing.
Okay, ready?
Offense to the line for second down.
Ready? 60 boxes.
Ward now. This is Ridley working the right side. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. On the handoff, this is Spears. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Defense showing blitz here. Ward. That's incomplete left side. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
A run here. It's Spears. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal. Looking now from the gun. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. So to a chorus of bunks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation, that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here, playing for a spot in that conference championship. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.